Hey everybody, it's Larry Zabisco with a Z, the Z-Man for Orna. And I just want to say, look at that. I'm doing my daily night walk and it's a full moon. Check it out. Let me jam out with some hard rock.
Wanting a copy of the call, they'll be available there, and I'll have a personal recording if you want it sent to you. But I appreciate you reaching out to me, dude, and I look forward to hearing what questions you have regarding Orna. It might help me out with some future content that I'm working on as well. You still there, Chef? Alright, guys, we might be having a little bit of a technical difficulty with Chef. Just bear with us for a moment. Let me see if I can get my Amazon Music playlist up here and get something to play in the downtime. And my wonderful, wonderful girlfriend is returning back with fresh water, fresh jugs of water. I'd appreciate it if you'd go on the mixer on your phone to see if it's like the sound is okay. I lost Chef though as soon as he came in here. I think he's still getting stuff set up on his end.
Yep, it is working.
Z, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Chef. How you doing, man?
Okay, so what happened was once I hit the Streamlabs, and I guess it took over the mic and wanted just to do sound to my thing. I guess I don't know. I could just get the sound like you said from you, and that's fine.
Okay, I just had my girlfriend do a sound test on her phone, and she's listening to the mixer and saying we're up there sounding good. So yeah, we'll
Oh,
be
good.
available at mixer.com/ZeroRasa.
Nice. Yep. So I've got a video idea. It's about spoofing. I'm doing both definitions of spoof. I'm gonna make a satire video of you and stuff like I notified you on. It's pure, clean, good rubbing, nothing too personal and stuff because I don't want to cross any lines.
Yeah, no, that sounds
Um,
all in good fun, all for entertainment.
yeah, and then the second part is spoofing as in cheating, and especially about Orna.
And my thoughts on it?
Yes. So, what's your thoughts about cheaters in Orna?
Well, my thoughts about cheaters in Orna are much, Chef, like my thoughts about cheaters in all aspects of life. It's unnecessary and it sucks the spirit of the game out of it. With that being said, there are people with extreme circumstances who can probably have a good time hacking their way into Orna who would not normally be able to get out and about. But otherwise, I think people are just missing the point of the game. One of my favorite things to do is wake up in the morning, go on a walk around my neighborhood, and hunt monsters, hit up the local gauntlets, and just have a good time with the whole experience. If you start stripping elements of Orna out, it's like, what are you doing? Are you just trying to climb a leaderboard just to fill an ego? You're not even enjoying the game at that point. But I'd love to
Well,
hear
I'm
your
glad.
opinion on it.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out because that's one of my further questions. But let me go down my list.
Yes.
So, what are your thoughts about the punishment of cheating in Orna? You do know what the punishment is, right?
No, I do not know what the punishment is.
If you get caught spoofing, I believe Odie takes half to all of your XP of that level, the orange, the gold, and the land. I'm not sure. I know you do get penalized at least half of everything you have.
I personally, when I hear that, I am pleased that he's not outright banning an account. Because I'd
Well,
like for
he
people to
has
be
banned some accounts.
for repeat offenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to understand, when we say this, there's a guy out there running around playing Pokemon Go with 10 phones hooked up to his bicycle where he's playing 10 accounts. That's cheating in
Nice.
a sense as well. But,
Yeah.
at what point are people willing to push past that boundary? I think it sucks that people do it in general because it makes Odie have to focus his attention on what to do there, and that deviates his attention from future patches of content and probably adds a lot of frustration for him to have to manage this and keep it in check, because otherwise it ruins the spirit of the game if the top ranked factions and stuff are all spoofers. That's not fun.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because there is people who've been caught spoofing, and that Odie's caught them and stuff.
Yes.
And like you said earlier, to rise on the ladder, I'm not sure if you remember when you were in Florida. Our number one spot guy, he's been caught spoofing and cheating and stuff.
Yeah.
Odie took away and punished him. He's still number one in our regional board.
Because even with the punishment, he was able to walk away with the number one spot because he spoofed so extensively.
Yeah, so it's like getting rewarded for cheating. Even if you get caught, it's like there's not real bad punishment. There's no
and I
permanent.
think now that Odie does have such a large following and thousands of people who are contributing to the game, he does have a bit of a responsibility as far as managing those top spots. Chef, I can't speak specifically to these people because I'm going completely off of your words here, but I would say if that is happening, that person has claimed a top spot on the ladder, that needs to be dealt with and dealt with swiftly. If we're not having a fair challenge, it makes it feel like the thousands and thousands of hours the rest of us have put into the game, because it really does require that much, are all being wasted when someone else could have a bot who's just spoofing their way to victory.
Yep. Yeah, and it not only if it feels like it's rewarding the bad people, but it's like not rewarding the good people. And I'm going to go a little bit selfish with it. You've got people like me, you, Neopalmator, other people who are like content creators,
Yes.
and we're not really asking for anything, but it's like we're spreading the message, trying to get more people into the game, showing a lot of possibility and stuff, and it's like almost a slap in the face. That's how I feel.
I've personally reached out to Odie on Reddit and on Discord, so 2 times now, asking him if he would critique some of my content or maybe help guide me in a way that he would find beneficial to Orna so that I could help grow the game in the audience. And when I came into the Discord and I made my claim regarding that, I was laughed out. They didn't find my etiquette proper, and so no one gave me the time of day. When I reached out to him on Reddit, he personally has not responded to me. Now, I understand I don't have the largest YouTube, but I have the most popular YouTube video for Orna currently, as far as my search engine can tell, and I hope to bring a lot more content.
4,000 views on some of your videos. Yeah.
My beginner's guide is about to have 10,000.
Nice.
Yeah, so I do want to make sure that I represent the game in the way that he would like, but I want him to listen to us as well. Because, that's like you said, if we're going to put this amount of time in the game and it is going to have the community that it has, he needs to make sure it's being fair. And that means maybe hiring somebody or putting a system in the game to balance out the spoofing in a more severe fashion. I don't know how he's handling that. Do you know how that's currently being managed?
I know he's got some type of system. For the majority, it works when it's like really bad. But the problem is, though, is it's not really good because I seen the Reddit post or the main owner chats and stuff, people are like, yeah, I've got this spoof. I can have 24/7 shrines in effect all day and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I'm like level 200 and nothing's happened. And I'm like, dude, come on. He's even saying it right here. Someone needs to do something.
Yeah, and see, so my extent with spoofing, I guess if you're gonna use that term liberally, would be when I made my review, which I did do on my computer because I wanted a larger screen. I wanted some artwork in the video, not just a cell phone video. But I got told immediately that people were being banned for using their computers and things of that nature. So since then, I have done strictly phone content. It's almost
And
like that's why they have an auto ban nature on the account. Because the moment the spoof has happened, that's a corrupt account. That person has disrupted the integrity of that file. They've disrupted the integrity of the entire system in which all the players who are being fair and are participating in. They've disrupted all of it. So it's almost like, does it require an insta ban? Do you think that would help?
I think it's probably getting there. I think if, like you said, it's the game has grown a lot just over the year that I've been in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not just the sprite packages it used to be on a GPS map. There's a game there.
Yep.
And I'm extremely proud. And, you know, I say that kind of jokingly because there's always been a game there. But what I'm playing now compared to what I started playing, I'm thankful I started covering this game. Because I said it recently, I could see Orna getting an entire custom sprite pack. I could see it getting custom artwork. If he really invests into this, this could be a game that captures the audience that grows out of Pokemon Go. People that are looking for a deeper experience. People who do want exercise and want the elements of Pokemon Go or the Harry Potter game, but they're RPG fans from the old school days. People who grew up on Secret of Mana, people who grew up on Ogre 64, those type of games. They are going to eat this up.
That is very true. That's what got me into this. I was looking for a GPS game, and I saw this, and I instantly thought Final Fantasy 8-bit on Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly. And I've personally beat Final Fantasy 1. I beat Dragon Quest 1. And both of those share elements with this game. That's why there's just some parts of the game, like if we're going to get into it, personally the PvP for me. I don't even want to waste time in the arena, Chef. I've done hundreds and hundreds of arena battles, and I've gotten barely anything that's worth it. I'm a PvPer at heart, and for me, it's just, there could be more done there. And maybe I'm asking a lot, but that's my thoughts.
No, I agree. Even after the PvP got rebuffed, 4 to 6 months ago, it's still abysmal returns.
Yeah, it is very abysmal returns, and there's no ladder, there's no anything, and I don't understand what his fear of cranking up the returns is. I would even prefer a set amount of matches to do each day, and then returns based on how many of those I win, or anything, as opposed to me sitting on 1,000+ tokens. That ain't no way I'm grinding through for trash. I will not carpal tunnel my hand for trash, Chef. It ain't gonna happen.
No, I agree. Yeah, I mean, like today, I just took some land and I got ornate royal boots, and I looked at it. It's like tier 3 stuff, and I'm like, I'm fighting level 10s, and this is when I'm getting level 3 stuff. Nah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not. But with that being said, he's done a lot with the game in the positive direction recently. So the whole new interface, all of that is sleek. The 3D maps, the spinning around, all of that is great. It's just going to boil down to the infrastructure for things like PvP. And I personally, I handed control of my kingdom over for a while because I lost interest. After he added the questing and research and everything, I just came back and asked for my kingdom back. Because
Nice.
I'm interested to see how all of that works out. So I'm actually running my kingdom again and hoping that these new activities add more participation socially for me and my kingdom mates.
I don't know the power level of your kingdom, and I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but you know I'm in Order of the Infinite Sky, and I'm the king of the sister kingdom, Haven. Um, temples are really nice. Even the metallurgy, even though it's not the best bang for buck, the simple cheap 100 you get like 2,000 horns a person and like 100,000 gold.
So
And the
everyone gets that personally?
yes, everyone gets it. Um, Me and my kingdom and our main kingdom, we're just doing only war buffs and the temples because the war buffs that's going to decide a
The
war
hardcore
basically.
matches that are already pretty much tied.
Now, yes, but now with that being said, if you're T10, most people are having pale dragons, so the status effects won't last long. But for smaller kingdoms, not trying to diss you, not trying to make fun of anybody, those are game changers. Think about it. Instantly starting out with a blight on your opponent,
Yeah.
hey, smack them for free.
No, that is a big deal. I just
Yeah.
finally took out that Balor Elite after sitting on it for like an hour and a half, hoping to get a Pale Blade.
Nice.
But
Nice.
yeah, everything you said, I agree with completely. I'm looking right now. I actually have started a research on the lesser metallurgy. Me being a smaller kingdom, we win a lot of our wars already. So let's see. If I'm looking at the status on my kingdom, we're level 16, power level of 1800, influence of 2034, and we are rank 159. So I mean, we're not the smallest kingdom, but we're not the biggest as well, because
Yeah.
you do hit a huge grind wall. And what I'm wondering is this lesser metallurgy and greater metallurgy, if I flood that daily, will I be helping my people get over that grind wall with those horns?
Um,
As
no.
opposed to the wars which we're already winning 8 out of 10, I'd say.
Well, the answer is how hardcore is your kingdom? There's a temple that gives you a 24-hour Orn buff effect.
Oh, you're
Now, if
right.
you're a hardcore grinder, that's like 24 shrines, constant.
Does it stack with the shrines?
I believe so because someone posted in my kingdom a 100,000 Orns from
Oh, yeah, I'm
Immortal
seeing
Orn.
Temple of Wealth, 7,500 florins. You construct a temple dedicated to the gods of wealth and commerce. Members of this kingdom will find additional gold and orns for 24 hours.
Yeah, so I mean, if you got people who want to grind, then yeah, go the route of the 24-hour buff. But if you're just being casual and stuff,
Yeah. I think I'm losing you there, Chef. Sorry about that, guys. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Mixer, which I doubt it because I have a tiny audience there, follow me. But yeah, I may have lost Chef there, guys, so I'm going to head and stop the stream here. It was a wonderful discussion, and we'll bring a part 2 of this if I get him back. Thank you for watching.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this. I had much fun with Zarasa. I hope you give us some likes, some subscribes, some comments, share it. Chef out of the kitchen, made the ornate drop for you. See you next time, folks.